Guys, it was the whole wedding. It was he is trying to get hold of me, like he is doing his level best just to get a hold of me. Hi Hans, hello my honeybees. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are good. So I just finished shooting a get to know me tag. So I was like, no, let me not waste my look, rather let me just do story time, right? My first story time. I don't even know what's in the title until the video. Just so. But welcome back to my channel, Life Lately with Zen. If you were passing by Honeybee, please stay because wow, kumnandila. So guys, let's start with the story time, ne? Let's just start. Yo, I didn't know what I had a blesser. Like, I didn't know. Looking back today, I'm realizing that no, actually no, I was the girl. Yeah, I was the girl. So okay, let me just take you through how I met him, right? Okay, let's just give him a name. Let's just say Ubani. Let's just say Ugai, right? So me and Guy, I think it was around June, if I'm not mistaken. I was doing my first year. So of course I'm new to Pretoria. I don't know these things. Yeah, you know. So sharp. I was sharing errands with these ladies. Every time we after Yomunya would go, well, you tell us if you want lunch, you want club, you want whatever, and then we'd do it, right? So it was a birthday of one of the ladies, and then she said, let's just go out and just have fun, right? We went out. We went to Main Lane, what is that restaurant, that clubbish whatever, opposite Ayep again, Cubana, yes. Went to Cubana, we went there. So we are there, it's nice, we're grooving, it's a party, go on, right? How? Jiggy. Iwaiter is nama champagne. We're like, okay, cool. I think if not three, I think there were two. The waiter brings a champagne, and we're like, no, we didn't order these things. They're like, yeah, it's that guy over there. We're trying to look way. He's like, yeah, this guy, he said, Guti, mupa my number before you get to see his face. I'm like, wait, I'm not even the birthday girl. Here's the birthday girl. They're like, yeah, they want you, baby love. So you know how these waiters go about at clubs. They'll tell you that, yeah, he's one of those common guys. He's a big baller. He's the whites, right? So they're busy shying me, and I'm impressed. Champagne, what? First year, ganjani, you know, cool, sharp. Say are we there? We're drinking, and then later on again, the very same waiter comes back, and then he's asking for your number. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give him my number up until I see his face. This guy, like, would try to convince her, baby love, just give me your number. Okay, whatever, cool. I write them down. Boom. On a serviette, right? Sharp, fine. Now, you know that thing, Gucci? This guy just did this, and he's just trying to look for that one guy. Maybe it's him because he's looking at me. None. Okay, sharp, whatever. We leave, we Uber home, we Uber back to rest, sharp, fine. In the morning, I wake up to this call. Hi, how are you? Good, thanks. How are you? Good. I'm pretty sure you guys are papalas. You guys are having a hangover. So if you don't mind, do you mind if I take you out for breakfast? And I'm like, who's this guy? Because now I don't want to go to a food spot and then I'm gonna meet a whole mukhalabi. I'm young, I'm pretty. Why must I share table with this 75-year-old guy, right? Cool, sharp. I agree to that. But because I was hanged over and all that, I think I changed it into late lunch. So we went out, I met him, and I was like, who are you, dude? He is old, I can say that. For my age, then, nah child. But I think then he was late 40s. Cool, no problem. On that late lunch, he tells me, yeah, next week is going Echo National Park, so if you don't mind, I can go in. I'm like, guys, what movie is this? What movie is this? Because I'm telling izinto, I get to rest. I tell my friend, the birthday girl, I'm like, girl, bathi siyahamba sikhule National Park. She likes things that one. Cool, no stress. Mina na vele we go to thingy. We go and we meet up the guy. No, I'm lying. He came to pick us up from Eres. He came with a fucking Range Rover. Now I'm like, mind you, Range Rover is my favorite car. She's busy lying to me, telling me, you must stay him. Shut. I will go to Kruger National Park. It's all nice. Like, everything is just, everything is just perfect and nice. Cool, we come back. Now it's me and him, dates, doing breakfast, doing the lunch. As in, this Tonton is happening. So he never shelled me. But instead, we just went with the flow, sharp. Now, suddenly, somehow, now we are dating. Now I go to his house. It's all perfect. Now I have this Kia Sam, right? In between, there's my girlfriend allowance. But then, yeah, I'm such a lover. I never liked money. I'm such a lover. But then I never had those, your 50K girlfriend allowance, I'll just have enough, you just give me proper enough money. I would just do my mini shopping, I'll do grocery shopping and whatever. Actually, not even grocery shopping. Every time you'd come pick me up from res, actually drop me at res, I would always come with food, like groceries, or sometimes I'll go to his place, take his groceries, bring them to my res. I remember there was this one point my roommate even stopped buying ukudla. She would just eat my food because I'm hardly at res, right? So now, like, I'm living this life now, like, change, no problem. Sometimes I would drive to school with a whole Range Rover. Guys, I was the lady. I was the lady, right? And every time I'd call him and say, babe, I'm coming home right now. Let it be Wednesday, 9 p.m. He'd be like, sure, no problem, come. Let it be in the morning, let it be Friday, weekend, whatever. He would just allow me to go home, right? Then it got to a point where he was like, you know what, Z, I'm so serious about you. I want us to gel and to be the couple, right? And I want you to introduce me to your family. It's like, what's going to introduce a whole mukhalab at home? My mom would kill my life. So it was my mom's. So I said no to meeting parents because we're still new, we're still learning each other and all that. And by the way, I'm not serious with you. And then fast forward, it was my mom's birthday, right? And then he asked me, yeah, your mother's birthday is coming up. What plans do you have for her? I'm like, nah, just want to take her out for lunch. Da 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 da. He's like, okay, cool. I booked you guys a table at ABC restaurant. So if you don't mind, you can just take it there. Like, he booked, sharp. Hey, no problem. I call my mom, come, place, ABC, your birthday, whatever. Guys, when we got the drama, balloons everywhere, 3-course meal. My mom came with, it was her, it was my aunt, it was my sister, the third born. But drama, to top it off, him him. He just walked out from nowhere. There he was, introducing himself to my mom, telling my mom, he's the one. Well, I was so shocked. I was like, Jani, how? Because we didn't agree to this. Oh, God. He just created umsebenzi for me. Now I need to explain to my mom, oh, mom, this is whoever his, what. I even lied with his age.
I bought Gesal, but
I couldn't. I lied. And then, yeah, somehow my mom liked him because, yeah, the birthday, whatever celebration, don't cool, right? So now he's trying to push the thing. Baby, now I want to meet your parents. I also want you to meet mine. Fine. So one time, so he's not South African, right? So he's from APC, sharp. And then he decided to book me a flight ticket without telling me. Cool. Now he tells me, babe, listen, I've booked a flight ticket to location ABCD. I'm like, dude, that's out of the country. That's like, like, you see when you look at the African thingy map, we are going there, like there. He's like, yeah, don't worry. Together. He's like, yeah, don't worry. We'll call your mom. We'll tell her go to CIA Cape Town for a few days. Nami, Slima. I agree. Sharp, fine. I remember it was my holidays. I was already at home. He drives from Pretoria. He picks me up from home. So, well, at that time, my mom, she didn't have any problem with him. So, Ekaya was would be Cape Town. Sharp. We go. You know that feeling, ne? You get into a flight. It's a business class, to top it off. Ne? People are so relaxed. People are taking videos. People are chilled. Then there's you. Has the nye. Mind you, it's my first time flying outside SA. Like nye obuti. Like, what am I doing? Also, the flight was how many hours? I have to Google this one, but it was that long. Maybe 4, maybe it was 7 or whatever hours. So now we get to fly from SA to here, then from here to his home, and then when we get to his home, he stays in the islandish whatever. So when we get there, we still have to use like your small thingy, your small flight to go to that island. When you get to that island, you still have to drive maybe for 3 hours or whatever before you get Egibo. So now tell me if bank kidnap. Tell me if now bank kidnap. That time, how much do I have? 0. Oh, guys, my blesser. Thinking about it today. I remember making a stop. So I'm gonna be moved from SA to whatever country. Change my flights, right? My first stop. Guys, I had to call my mom. I just couldn't. It was a video call. I was like, mom, there's no, because when you fly to Cape Town, it's like 2 hours, and then my mom is like, dude, 2 hours the pilile. Why was phoning and just tell us ni feel any save or whatever the case is. I had to confess. I was like, no, mom, it's not happening. Me, I'm at location ABCD. Oh, my mom was pissed. How can you lie like this? How can you trust this guy? What if this guy were kidnapped? What if now reality is hitting you? Yo, what if, right? Sharp. Now we continue with the second flight. And then I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? But anywho, sharp. We finally get to his to his village. We went like village because that's where abazali bahlala khona. He has like a city house wherever, right? When I got there, guys, my boyfriend, they need to be honest with us because wow. So I believe Ogutiena, when he called or texted the mother, he said, mom, I am bringing umakoti. Because when I got there, maybe that's how they welcome their brides or whatever. Guys, it was the whole wedding. It was I remember it was in that country, it's hot. I was wearing a bum short. They had to change ibam short yami, bangifaka amaroko, bayangiculela, bangiphonsa ngemali. Guys, it was, the whole village was there just to support, just to welcome the bride. Wishy, that was me being the bride, right? Okay, cool. That was a whole ceremony thing. And I can't even hear jack shit. When I asked him now, it's okay, what was that? And then he's like, no, they were just welcoming you, nothing hectic, nothing. Guys, it was a whole wedding. It was a whole wedding. But anyway, I stayed there. It was so nice. It was hard. It was nice, but I struggled with food. Their food, it wasn't on. But I even lost, maybe I should check on my laptop, but I believe I lost all my pictures or something. But honestly speaking, I really had a nice time there. Cool. Now we come back. Oh, because my mom is constantly calling, and like they panic, so he would hotspot me because we are in the village, there's no Wi-Fi and all those things. But once we get to the city, and then I'd have the Wi-Fi and whatever. I remember also when we got there, he bought me a SIM card so that I can call at home, and he would load it airtime so I could call home and all that, right? So cool. I think we were supposed to stay there for like 2 weeks, but because my mom was just crazy, like losing her mind and whatever, we stayed there for a week and then came back. So now fast forward, right? My blesser, how brothers, guys, I tell you, I would call him at 1 a.m. he would answer his call. I'd call him, I'd tell him what to do, I'm coming home. I'd surprise him with I'm home and whatever, since I had my own key, right? I would find him home. But was this motherfucker cheating on me, I would lie to you. So first, number one, but according to me, guy 5 with different women, but according and that was me finding out, not knowing if we were +5, right? And I believe all of us, we thought Korean the main chick, Nalo main chick, right? So first time he was on a call, so he goes like, yeah, I told you to stop calling me. Yeah, she's here, Ivilani. So yeah, you should stop calling me. That was girl number 1. Confronted him, he lied about it, Number 2, I think it was through, yes, number 2, we went, so everything in his house is branded. It has his name or surname, everything in that house. So I bought him the week before. I invited my friends, so we had a party, and then we broke a lot of his glasses and whatever. So this week I bought him glasses, and then he said, babe, let's go and just bring them ABC location shop. So now he takes all these glasses and whatever, he walks to the house so they can be branded and whatever. So I stayed behind in the car. So now this girl calls, right? Okay, his phone rings. He left the phone in the car. It rings. 1. Number 2, it rings again. I'm like, let me answer. Right? By the time I answer, baby girl, I think she decided to just end the call. Shut. How the next day going to get a text message. Thank you, babe. I got it. I'm like, thank you, babe. I got it. What? He comes back. I ask him about the text. I'm like, your phone was ringing. And then the very same number texted and said ABCD. He's like, oh no, that small thing. No, don't worry about it, right? No problem. Number 3, what was number 3? I can't remember number 3. Yeah, no, I cannot remember number 3. I cannot remember number 4. Oh, number 4 also, it was a phone call. Like, guys, it was that deep you know, that deep conversation. Yeah, it was that, right? It was that deep conversation. He's having a conversation with this girl. I love you, da 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 da. I asked him about it. No, No, yes, I did say Hore, I love him, but we're not dating. My thought, like, Biang. Okay, fast forward. The last one, it's our anniversary, right? I tell him, I'm like, babe, listen, I've planned ABCD for us, so can you please be at home at time ABCD? Ha! Not me being a Bob the Builder. It was romance the moment you walk into that house. Flowers everywhere. I did the whole setup outside. It was nice, it was beautiful. And at that time, his sister had moved to SA because she wanted to give birth here in SA. I don't know why, but yeah, so sometimes I would chill with the sister and whatever. So that day I was with the sister. She's helping me to prepare the whole romance thingy, anniversary celebration, whatever. Sharp, we there, we're doing the whole preparations and whatever. How it's that time. I call her, babe, where you at? Yeah, I'm still in this meeting. I think I called the whole day up until 9 p.m. Now he walks in. Number one, he's drunk, right? And then he tried to explain his new stories, and I'm like, you know what, it's not gonna work, my love. Like, it's not gonna work, right? We sleep it off. In the morning, so now I remember I'm pissed. Yesterday I planned everything for you, and you didn't show up, right? So now in the morning, I wake up. So I'm putting on it all on, right? And then the lid of the roll on, it rolls down and then it hoys under the bed. So now I'm using my hand, I'm trying to reach for the lid. So Mang Dons or so, my hand comes back with the lid plus an envelope, right? I'm like, this envelope, what's going on? So now I'm alone in the room. He's in the thingy. He's in the bathroom showering. I open the envelope. Like, it was, how do I explain this envelope? I don't know, but something said open it. Now I open the envelope. Well, a whole love letter. I can't live without you. You are the love of my life. Yes, you my young kinto. And I'm like, motherfucker, not on our anniversary. Like, what? Yesterday you didn't show up. Today I get to find this love letter. How? It's not gonna work. I confront him. No, it's not that deep. It's not that way. Relax, babe. Da 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 da. I was like, nah, I'm done, nigga. Like, I ain't doing this anymore. I can't break up with him. Now he calls me with different numbers. I'm getting emails. He calls my friend, DM, Facebook. He is trying to get a hold of me. Like, he is doing his level best just to get a hold of me. He even called my mom. He even went home to my mom. That time my mom is clueless. My mom knows shit nothing about the fact that right? No problem. So yeah, from there I was like, you know what, you are making me a Popeye and it's not gonna work. So I was like, peace out. But I think after a breakup, you know the thing, you're so used to getting this much, you're used to taking the kanyana, you know, all these benefits. Now you're like, fuck, I am missing out on all of them. But anywho, yeah, so yes, that's how I met my blesser. And yeah, that's how I met him. That's how we jollied. That's how I enjoyed our mjolo. Yeah, and everything in between. Hey guys, like, I had my first Pretoria mjolo was nice. Like, it was nice, even though he played me, even though he was cheating, and he couldn't even acknowledge not even one girl. But yeah, so yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video and also listening to my story time. There's more coming. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and yeah, let's just spread the love. So yeah, thank you so much, my hands. I'll see you on the next one.